give your name and address and.
My name is Randy Hatfield. I'm standing in for Ryan Ayers. My address is 214 Rose Street, Rockport, Texas.
Okay.
Is it okay if I call him so you can listen to this meeting?
Is that okay? Okay.
Is this a microphone right here? Perfect.
Hello.
Ryan, you're in the meeting with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
So tell us about your project, what you want to do.
Basically,
okay.
Yeah. Basically, what I'm filing for a conditional use permit because I want to build a shop, which shop drawings are already in the into planning and zoning or permits. And basically, I have a place or house and 2 shops in Kansas, and I've got a bunch of material that I want to use on the house. And some of it's oak, trim work and stuff I've acquired over the years. And then I've got more equipment up there to build a house with. So basically, I would like to build a shed to house my building materials and my building tools. Basically, so they're out of the weather and they don't get damaged and people don't walk off with them. But yes, I do not have a house there yet. I'm planning on retiring in 1.5 to 2 years and selling the place in Kansas, which I've been making trips back and forth to Kansas, and basically just trying to move everything down here because this is where I plan on retiring.
Okay.
Okay.
So, does that sound good?
Yes.
Okay.
They're happy with that.
I didn't know if you could hear me or not.
Yes, sir. You're next to a microphone.
Okay.
I guess keep
Very
him
good.
on the phone because when we get to the actual agenda item, if anyone has questions, we don't ask questions at this part, we just hear
Okay.
comments.
Okay. All right. So sit down. Thank you.
You want me to do that? Is anybody else here to speak or? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Candace Sargent, Kim Johnson, 214 Portia Avenue, Rockport. They are in favor because he is a great neighbor. That's the in favor. And then, is there anyone opposed? Okay. So we have Leon Shields and Debbie Shields, 150 Spring Lane, Rockport. They're in opposition, but they didn't say why, and there's something marked out. So that's all written comments. So, okay, at this point, we will close the public hearing then. And we are back to the regular agenda. Deliberate and act on approval of the regular meeting minutes of May 20th, 2024. Is there any?
I move we approve.
Okay, there's a second. Okay, any other discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. No opposed? Okay. Number 4, deliberate and act on a request for a conditional use permit located at 125 Lamar Drive, also known as Lot 3, Ayers Acres, being 19.2809 acres, City of Rockport, Aransas County, Texas. Okay, and at this point, we can ask and answer questions.
Do you have any questions for Mr. Hatfield or Mr. Ed?
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming at this that all criteria has been met for the city and.
Yes, it's
Proper
almost
permitting.
20 acres.
Okay.
And my stipulation there was that the house be built by the end of 2025. I did not have a chance to talk to Mr. Ayers to find out if that's the time frame he was looking at to build his home.
And
You
what
can
happens
set a
if,
different time frame, but
and what happens if the house isn't built by 2025?
he is cited into court every day
Okay.
that it's not. Now, of course, it could be in the middle, as long as it's permitted and being constructed by that deadline. Mr. Ayers, could you bring him up, Randy?
Yes, ma'am.
So we have stipulated that the staff recommends approval of the application as long as the home gets built. And we stipulated by the end of 2025. But what is the time frame that you're looking at?
I could.
Okay.
I couldn't hear it.
So what they're saying is they're requesting that you have the house built by 2025. What
By
is
the
your
end of
time frame? By the
2025.
end of 2025, or being built in the
Or
process
in the
of being?
process, yes.
Or being in the process of being built. They would like to know your timeline.
I'm thinking by 2025, I will be, well, that's not too long from now. It'd probably be towards the end of 2025 when I retire.
Yes.
Yes, he already has the plans for the house drawn up and everything is,
I thought so.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that timeline is acceptable to him?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And if in the event that it's not, then on January 1st, 2026, citations start being filed in court every day.
Could he come in and ask for an extension of the cup?
He can come back before you and
Okay.
ask for an extension.
Okay.
To do it before the end of 2025.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Okay, and so that everything, is all this gonna be drawn up in paperwork, so, you know, that
Yeah,
he
you'll
sees
get
exactly what he needs
Yes.
to have done, the criteria to meet everything in the
Oh, yes.
process?
Yes,
Okay,
they'll make their recommendation, and then we go to council next week,
okay,
and they get P and Z's recommendation, same thing, public hearing, somebody needs to come and talk.
sure,
And then council will either, motion to approve or deny.
okay,
Now, if they approve it, that's an ordinance approval, and it has 2 readings. So there will be another meeting after that
Okay.
for the final approval. And then once that's done, I'll make sure he gets everything in writing.
sure, perfect.
Okay.
So does anyone here have any more questions or comments or anything? Entertain a motion
No motion
to accept the cup?
to accept.
Okay, to recommend approval of the cup with the 2025 conditional date on it. Okay, is there a second? Second by Josh. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay.
Am
All
I
right.
excused?
So we're,
Thank you,
we're
ladies and
good.
gentlemen, I appreciate it.
And if Mr. Ayers can't make it for the council meeting, I can ask about getting a Zoom set up so he can talk.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, next is adjournment. Motion for adjournment? Motion by Josh,
Second.
second by Rocky. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, we're done.
Made the motion,
Josh?
and Rocky seconded.
Yes,
Thank you.
and we are adjourned.